What do you do for pleasure in your life? Do you take time for it? Do you think it's optional? Like if you have time after you finish work and finish things with your family or get your chores done or whatever it is, if there's time left, I'll do something that feels like pleasure to me. Or is it a priority? Is it something that you make sure regularly comes into your schedule? I'm Brenda, Florida, life coach and lifestyle advisor, and today we're going to talk about pleasure because I know from my own experience that pleasure allows me to live my life more lavishly. And what do I mean by that? Even when I am on a tight deadline or work is really stressful and there's a lot of activity in my life, if I don't take time out for pleasure, I will not be nearly as effective or efficient in those activities, and my stress level will remain high. Because when you're just on that go, 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 I've got to get it done, there's just, no chance for a break. So I very intentionally create periods of time for pleasure in my life. And one of the reasons I have my apron on, as you can see, is because one of the pleasures that I find in life is cooking. If I wasn't a life coach, I might teach at a cooking school or do cooking lessons in my home or entertain professionally or something, because I love to cook and I love to cook for a lot of people. But being single, I have also learned to get a lot of pleasure out of cooking for one, which is its own little unique thing. And so I wanted to bring you into my kitchen and show you what pleasure can look like for me, okay? Because these can be life's simple pleasures. It doesn't have to be magnanimous or super expensive or anything like that. Not that I have anything to, say wrong about those kinds of pleasures. They're wonderful too. But sometimes it's just taking the simple things in life and allowing yourself to feel the pleasure that it gives you to do this. So I have on the stove here, I don't want to make anybody throw up, but I'm going to turn my phone here so you can see. We have mushrooms cooking there. And this is Julia Child's chicken fricassee recipe. So I love cooking with Julia Child. I love her recipes. I love her attitude. I love her style. She was definitely a woman ahead of her time. And I love her spunk and everything. She really changed the face of American cooking. And now it's like we've almost gone to the other extreme where to cook with butter, to cook with cream, to eat carbs, all of that has gotten a lot of bad press lately and can be frowned upon in many environments. So I'm here to encourage you to do what feels pleasurable to you, as long as it doesn't harm yourself or another, and allow yourself to enjoy these things. I mean, do I indulge in chicken with butter and cream and wine sauce every night? No, I don't do it every night. Do I take, I'm going to call them supplements, although my daughter Alyssa Crawford will correct me, I know, because they're not supplements. But I love a product she sells that's called Juice Plus. And so these are like, again, I'm going to say it wrong, Alyssa, I get it. You can straighten us out in the comments. But it's like vegetables and fruits that have been maybe dehydrated or something and put inside a capsule. Like if you opened the capsule, it would be a powder. And so when you take these things, it's like eating fresh fruits and vegetables, and I love them. And so I use that to help balance my nutrition as well, because I'm just not that great about eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. But I also have, as I'm cooking, of course, in the very Julia way, my glass of wine. Yes, because we always cook with wine. And it's just fun. It feels good. And there's nothing wrong with pleasure. In fact, again, I would say pleasure helps make me more productive and certainly brings a lot of joy to my life. So I hope you've enjoyed this fun, little lighthearted video today. And I would love to hear the kinds of things you do that bring you pleasure, those simple things in life, or maybe it's a big thing. Maybe I get a lot of pleasure in traveling too and other, more magnanimous things than a home cooked meal. But from the simple to the extravagant, let us know what makes you feel good and brings joy into your life as we all live lavishly together. Thanks, everybody. I'm Brenda, Florida. You can check out my work on my website, brendaflorida.com, and I look forward to seeing you soon.